Welcome to the third week of Convention Month. So this weekend just gone, I attended MCM Birmingham Comic Con, which they hold at the NEC in Birmingham. This was my third Birmingham convention, because I went to the one in March last year, but I only went for a day. I primarily went to meet Starsky and Hutch. But I also went for the full weekend, because it's a Saturday and a Sunday, in November last year. We stay in this place closer to Solihull than it is to the NEC, but it's a really nice Airbnb that has really nice rooms and really big beds, and your own ensuite bathroom and everything like that. And a really nice big bath as well. And I drove up on the Friday and stayed over until Sunday night. So on the Saturday, obviously, was the main convention day. Well, I say main convention day, first convention day. And I took some videos while I was looking around. Say something about Expo.
Really good. Second time cosplaying. Even though it's warm in here, it's cold out there. Yeah, it's been a good weekend. One of my favourites.
So the main thing to do on Saturday was to just look around and actually take in what they've got. There are a lot of the same stores you get. Like, there's always a steampunk section, and there's always a Forbidden Planet, and there's always a section for autographs and a stage and all that stuff. But it's fun to look around to see what new things they might have, new artists, new stalls, that kind of thing, and other things that you can actually do there, as opposed to just wandering around and spending all your money. My boyfriend I think he bought all of his stuff on the Saturday. He bought a few figures, because he's a toy collector, so he bought some pretty nice figures. I did also buy all my stuff, which I'll show at the end of the video. But the best thing about Saturday, in a way, is that the conventions do have panels, and they do have guests. And this year, the big name there was Michael Rooker, who people will either know for mostly Walking Dead or, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy, playing Yondu. My boyfriend queued up to meet him so he could get his autograph, which he likes to do. He does that whole meeting celebrities thing. I don't. You have to be somebody I really, really, really want to meet in order to do it. I've only done it once. But yeah, it was, he did that, and I watched the steampunk tea dueling. If you don't know what tea dueling is, I don't really want to explain it. Just Google tea dueling. It's quite fun. I'm totally rubbish at it. Every time I've tried, I'm always out on the first round. I keep meaning to practice as well, but it's a fun thing to watch. But because they had Michael Rooker there, they had a panel, which we got in a little bit. We tried to get in early too, because, yeah, it was a lot. Standing room only. There was a lot of people there. And to be honest, it's one of the best panels I've ever been to, because it was hilarious. Whereas normally you would have the people on the stage, and you'd have someone with a microphone running around, and people would ask questions. He does that himself. He just grabs a microphone and he goes round and he asks everyone. He doesn't necessarily answer your question properly. He won't necessarily give a very long answer, but he's definitely very fun. It was probably one of the more fun panels. And my boyfriend did ask him a question as well, so he did get really right up close to us, which was pretty cool. And I did take a video of that panel.
Well, as you know, Yondu is sadly no more, but if Yondu... No. There is no more. There was always Yondu. Did you not see the arrow of his energy shooting out into the cosmos? That's right. Because I was just wondering, what do you think that energy arrow somewhere where you are? I am the energy arrow that was going. I was taking a trip. So my question is, if Yondu was I love all Marvel characters. What are you talking about?
I would like to say I don't know what the quality of the videos are like until I start editing the video, because I've actually got a new camera. I was going to record my vlog with it, but I want to see what the quality of the videos are like on my computer before I start trying to record with it. So I'm still on my phone. But I'm hoping the quality of the photos seemed quite good. I've been practicing with it this weekend. It was a good excuse to really practice using it, getting used to the camera. So on Saturday night, me and my friends went to Nando's to get food, hung around there, and then pretty much went back to where we were staying to play on the Switch, because most of my friends seem to have Switches now, including my boyfriend. And because he's got one, and because I don't play games much anymore, I'm not getting one. However, I'm kind of tempted to, because there is some fun games. I do like the Mario Odyssey. However, because my boyfriend does have one, I'm happy to wait until I meet up with him to play it, to be honest. But we did play some fun games that included everybody, including Mario Kart, which was a lot of fun. So that was Saturday. Sunday was more about sort of seeing if there was anything left to look at, because of course the convention's big, but it's not huge. My friend Luke tries to actually go around and look at everything, like go to every single store to see everything, which is a good idea, because you never know what you miss if you don't. I do mean to do that myself, actually, to really properly look at some of these stores, because, you know, you don't know what you're going to find. But me and Matt were kind of just wandering around. And I asked my friend Selena how well she did and her experience at the convention. And here's a little video of her stall and her talking about it. How has Con been?
Con's been great, despite the snow.
Snow. Yeah, it really has been quite a lot of snow. And your booth. And how's business?
Oh right, yesterday was super busy. Yesterday was like a London convention, really, really, really busy. Today, it's alright. Sunday's always quiet anyway, and I think people don't want to brave the snow. So.
No, that is true. We're with Chelsea. Sunday they had a panel with Mark Sheppard. If you don't know who he is, you've probably seen him in something, because he's one of those actors who pops up in a lot of television. He's been in The X-Files, Firefly, Leverage, Supernatural, and Doctor Who. He played Canton, the American with the president in The Impossible Astronaut, I think. But he's mostly known for Supernatural, where he plays Crowley, the King of Hell. And he's been in that since the 5th series, I believe. And he's only, I don't know if he's still in it. I gave up on watching Supernatural quite a while ago, but he plays a more sort of reoccurring character in it at the moment. So they had him there, and I sat in on his panel, and that was really good. He was a lot of fun also, answering questions, because it felt like he was answering the questions in character as Crowley sometimes. It was very kind of weird, but at the same time, he really acknowledged how much he appreciates that people come to these conventions and the reasons we come to these conventions, and the reason why he enjoys going to these conventions. It was so nice to hear. He was just like lovely hearing him talk about all of that. And I've got a video of him at the panel.
You know, there was always when Misha was directing, they showed the script. He had to hide his car keys because they didn't take his car and give him the They pied him. Jetson pied him really nicely, it was a good move. Jared hit him so hard, it took 45 minutes to clean the set. He literally put his hand through his face. They're evil. He always gets upset. You know how upset he gets? It's like, remember the 5 words thing? That's my favourite thing I've ever done. 5 words to describe the other person. He comes out with some BS, doesn't mean anything. And I'm like, baby in a trench coat. Listen, I want to say thank you so much. I want to thank my brother as well. Please thank him. He's got a fabulous class.
So the one thing I didn't mention is that it snowed, as I'm sure the whole country knows, that we got our last little mini beast from the east, which I was really unprepared for. It was like, we didn't really believe it was gonna snow, and then suddenly we're walking back to the car on Saturday night and it's snowing, and then the next day it is, yeah, there is snow on the cars. There's quite a thick amount of snow, in fact. I took a video of my boyfriend scraping off his car.
Single-handedly clear the two-car crash and get the motorway moving.
So that was interesting. First convention I've ever been to where it snowed. But fortunately, it didn't actually impact me getting home, because it was all motorways for me. It's like 3 motorways to get home. The only difficult bit was getting into my little cul-de-sac, and that was it. But yeah, that was pretty much everything worth saying about the convention, I think. Apart from to just mention what I did actually buy. Because I don't buy a lot of things at these conventions, but I do like to buy a few things. So there was a store selling Alice in Wonderland inspired products, like bath products, candles and body sprays and stuff like that. So I bought some bubble bath, a lemon meringue pie bubble bath, which I thought was so cute. The packaging is so nice, and it says indulge me. So I thought that was really cute, so I bought some of that. I also bought some light up eyes for my steampunk costume for May, and I'm not sure where they are. I'm a bit worried that they've fallen out of my bag somewhere back in Birmingham, but we'll see. And one of the other things they had there was a Build-A-Bear, and this was the first year they'd had Build-A-Bear at the convention. It was kind of a trial, and as much as there's Build-A-Bears locally and everything like that, I kind of couldn't resist because they had the cutest Darth Vader bear. And I just kept looking at him. I kept passing the store, seeing him and thinking, oh, I need him, I want him. So yeah, I made me. And not only that, yeah. And my boyfriend actually bought me something. He got these little Christmas ornaments with Thor, Santa Deadpool, and Hawkeye. They're a bit seasonal, bit wrong time of year for them, but they are quite cute, and they will definitely go on my tree come this Christmas. So yeah, that's pretty much all I bought, because like I say, I don't spend a lot of money at these conventions as much as there are things that I would like to buy, but I'm usually a bit careful, or try to be, apart from bears, because as everybody knows from my video, I like my cuddlies. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Next week I am going to, actually this Saturday I'm going to Reading Cos Expo, which is its first time running it. It's the first time. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. That's just a one-day Saturday thing. And I might, because the emphasis on cosplay, I might wear my Hogfather costume, see if I can get some good photographs of that places. But we'll see. Either way, I will make a video on that next week. So I will see you then. Bye!